I have tweeted. I have Instagrammed. I've done all the things to make us famous.
I love you.
This is our year.
Our Kai Cenat year, as you would say.
I applied to be a teacher. Wait, I didn't finish my application and they were due today. Stupid.
They're due today?
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to apply to be the home ec teacher.
Oh, I like that.
I told extra Emily she should apply to be the driver's ed teacher.
Oh my God. Wait. Oh. No, I
just
get
caught
what
on.
you mean.
No, it's funny. Emily thought it was funny.
It is my birthday in 4 days, and I tricked Cutie into making all my favorite meals, which are 1, spaghetti bolognese, and 2, bread pudding.
You have such a sophisticated taste, bread pudding.
Really? Is that sophisticated?
Yeah, it's very like old school.
I love bread pudding.
That's so
my
funny.
My favorite dessert.
I almost did croissant bread pudding because I thut you'd like it the best.
I've never tried that.
But I didn't want to fuck up your vibes.
Thank you,
Because I was like, if she wants bread pudding and I do croissant bread pudding, she might not do it.
Oh.
But also a raisin cinnamon bread pudding is good.
Time.
Okay.
Also. Nothing.
What?
I'm gonna be stinky today.
Why are you always stinky?
I don't know. Some days I just don't want to wear deodorant. Do you ever have days like that?
No.
Really?
I wear deodorant
Oh my
every
God,
day.
I think it's my French side.
Is it? It could be.
It's the French influence that's making me just not want to wear deodorant. She got that French in her, yum. What should I do for my birthday?
I don't know. I'm sad that I'm busy.
Yes, I am having a birthday dinner, and she's not coming.
I didn't get an invite.
You did get an invite.
I did get an invite.
But she's busy.
It's my dead mom's birthday. It's my dead mom's birthday. It's my dead mom's birthday. When I texted you, I said late mom's birthday because I was like, I don't want to throw dead out in a text. It feels too aggressive. So I was like, it's my late mom's birthday. I have to be there.
I really like the way that sounds too. Late.
Yeah, it's like where is she?
Still coming.
Yeah, she might show up. And so my whole family, we go to Disneyland. We do a whole week.
You do a whole?
For my mom.
Are you
There's no
excited?
reason. No.
You're gonna be tired.
There's no reason to go to Disney for a whole week, just so everybody knows.
Wait, you're going the whole week to Disney?
Yes.
I thought you just do different things the whole week.
No, we show up 10 a.m., we leave midnight.
Bless your heart.
My whole family.
Bless your heart.
10 kids under the age of 10. It's stupid. Can I just like talk shit on Ludwig for 2 seconds? Always.
Let me pause the music.
It's stupid.
Go on.
Because I'm on the phone with my sister on my drive here, and she is like having 12 different conversations with 12 different children at once. She has 5. But it felt like 12. She's having like, one kid is going to a dance recital and she's mad because her buns are too tight. The other kid wants the same buns as the first kid. She's like, I want to match my sister. And the older sister's like, I don't want to match with you. They're freaking out. They have a baseball game later. One of the kids is like, why do we have chicken and a biscuit? My sister's like, I got them for snacks for the baseball game. And he's like, can I eat them now? She's like, no, you have to wait for the baseball game. She's like, and he was like, why can't we eat them now? And she was like, because you always get hungry at the baseball game. and then he's like, but I'm hungry now. She's like, I got chicken for now. And then the other one walks in, I don't want chicken. And it's like, oh my God, it's miserable. And I'm just sitting, I'm laughing. I'm on the phone laughing. I'm not supportive. I think it's funny.
I don't know how supportive I would be either. I would not be laughing, I'd be scared.
I think it's funny.
Like when I hear that, I take on all that stress too.
Oh,
and it makes me realize,
empath.
like, I guess in life you... Yes, I am. I guess in life you just choose your struggles.
Yeah, but I was like, I need Ludwig, because Ludwig will go to Disney Week. He hangs out with the kids more than he loves children. And I'm like, okay, the problem is he shouldn't go to Disney Week. He needs to be on the phone with my sister today, like listening to this, because he's like, I want kids, and I'm like, brother.
This is the part of kids that you're missing.
Yeah, exactly.
The non-Disney part.
I know. So anyway, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Do you think you're gonna have kids?
I really don't want one.
Do you guys talk about it?
But he also didn't want a cat, so. Number one, I don't want them to inherit my problems with like anxiety and depression, so like that's an issue. I've never wanted kids, but he really wants them. So it's either break up or have a child. And so it's like, gotta figure that out.
Okay, but is it a deal breaker for him?
Yeah, he like wants a kid.
Oh, damn.
Which like I could. Like
the way you said that is like, I guess I could schedule in a pregnancy.
Well, I won't get pregnant. Like, I will.
Oh, I guess I could get a surrogate type of thing?
Yeah, but then I'm stuck with a stupid kid. So, like, this is my thing. I've hit him.
I do feel like Ludwig, you could make him be stuck with the
That's
kid.
what I respect. I will be a good mother, you guys.
But he could be the mother.
I'm good at everything I do. But exactly, that's what I said to him. I said,
yes,
we're not.
The roles up on him.
If we do this, we're not doing normal gender roles. I would like to keep that very clear. Also, we've got to talk about, like, if we're having kids, first, I need you to know I said, I need you to know who our vet's name is. I need you to know what brand of soap we buy. I need you to know
where their certificates are.
Exactly, like all that stuff.
Where we keep their meds.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, what's the name of Swift's flea medicine? He's like, I don't know. And I was like, then you can't have a kid yet.
Exactly.
You can't have a kid yet.
I know a lot of people who intentionally get pets with their partners as a way to like trial run a baby.
But ever since we talked about it, he has gotten much better, and he'll be a great mother.
Someone
I'll be a
Lud
great
would
dad.
clickbait the baby for Mud.
Yeah.
Why do I kind of love that?
Content baby.
No, but I mean, at least the child's kind of paying for itself. Wait, block out the face though. Not actually.
Everyone's going to take this so seriously and be like, screw them, they're horrible people.
But we're talking about Lud being horrible.
Yeah.
But we're horrible.
I'm going to be great. It's going to be fun. Slime and Ludwig will be great parents of our surrogate baby.
No, the whole yard crew. They're the parents.
Yeah, they'll make a sitcom about it. It'll be great. It'll be fine. I have something to say that I don't think you're going to like.
Okay.
So I was talking to Kason last night a little bit. I was just chatting with him.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah, I was just like, hey. And it made me remember how sweet he is. And I was like, you know what? Maybe Pokey should give him a chance. That's what I was thinking. I was like, they'd be actually so cute together. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I was just like, you know, he's just so sweet.
How much did he pay you for this?
He didn't pay me. He's just sweet. He's a sweet little muffin.
I'm going to be so for real with you. I also feel
I'm not trying to pander. I'm not trying to wingman. I'm not trying to be phase
This
cutie
is why
right
she
now.
has a face chain. No, it really is. It really is.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
It really is.
That's the point guard is funny. I know, really I'm just saying. I was like chatting.
She's also the reason I became friends with Jason. So when I tell you, yo, they owe you commission. That whole org owes you commission.
They got me a chain. They do. I will say. And then I had to go in there, and then it's been a while, so I walk in. I'm like, I had to get mad at Nina for she pulled some bullshit.
What did she do? I love
She
Nina.
hired a lap dance for Jason.
Oh, I know. She said the stripper was naked. I said,
girl.
naked?
I know. So I have to go on my mommy. I walk in. I'm like, okay, you can't do that. I go to Jason. I'm like, Jason, you gotta walk away. Like,
so
and then I'm like, Arky, nice to see you.
Thing?
No, it was too late. I got there 5 minutes too late.
So they did that?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy.
I was like, you bozo clowns. What is going on?
You bozo
Yeah, he was a victim.
Oh, I was gonna say, Kason, I think he's really, really sweet. And it's crazy. I'm only saying this publicly because everybody else, you be talking publicly, he be talking everybody's so public about everything.
Okay. Is it because he's short? Just kidding.
I don't even know how tall he is.
I just thought it was funny.
I don't think he's short.
I just thought it was
he's
funny.
taller than me.
Okay.
No, it's that. I remember years ago he tweeted something mean about me and I'm having a hard time getting past that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's hot. And I know he apologized. He's nice now and it's all good and like the beef is cleared. But like,
no, T.
How do I move past that?
Hold on to it. Case on you, little bitch.
No, but he's nice now. And so I'm wondering if that's just something that I need to process on my own. You know
That's
what I mean?
funny. Well, I think I was mean to you at one point.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I don't know.
No, okay, it's different for you because you usually do a character.
Yeah, but exactly. I was, you know, I was like, I played a pick-me girl for a very long time. And,
yeah, but that's character
and you were the girl.
And it's pretty evident.
No, I meant it, so.
And then you had me as your phone screen, yeah.
I thought it was so funny.
And you had me in your bio.
Yeah.
It's different, it's different.
Get a life.
Face Kason lashes out at Pokimane amidst the latter's recent trauma.
Oh my God.
Crazy words to read.
That's so funny.
That's depressing.
This was in June 2023. It's been a year and a half. Okay, Kason, I take it back. You're not a sweetie patiti.
I mean, he might be, but I need to know what changed. People who follow and watch you are little people who are like, oh my God, Pokey, if you say this, like, it's correct. Pokey, oh my God. Right, chat, pull up the, you're so right, Pokey, you're so right.
Like, we love you, Pokey. We stand with Pokey. Bro, you are so literally lame. I made that tweet. I'm pretty sure your own agent reached out to my manager speaking about how I spoke to you.
There's a
Kason,
no way.
We're gonna fight. We're fighting, bitch.
No, it's fine.
No, I'm taking him to the mud. We're taking this to the yard, Kason.
Wait, but what was even the tweet? I mean, gosh,
that's so funny.
Yeah, and it's insane because this drama was actually probably huge at the time.
Oh, I'm sure.
And now it's like, what happened?
Pokey is so lame. Going to a different streaming platform is cringe. Why? Making generational money for your family is cringe. I don't understand why you have to hate on so many creators' success and business decisions they make for themselves. In
hindsight, I understand why he would say this. I just feel like what I said got taken a little too seriously. Anyway, should I forgive him?
No, I gotta make fun of him a little longer for that.
Maybe it was misinformation.
No.
Can I show you this really, really pretty journal I got? It's made with
what is this?
reused
It looks
materials.
like a pocket respectfully.
This is just a cat pencil case. I mean, it's a, but it's not that kind of. Ew!
I know, but that's what I looked like.
You've been on Twitch too long.
Silicone.
Get
and it's
off
like,
of this. Ew!
I'm sorry. I would put my dick in it, respectfully. First day I get a penis,
You
I'm
don't even
grabbing.
have one.
If I did, if I woke up tomorrow with a penis, I would this would be what I'd go to. Perfect shape. It feels. Beautiful though.
Now I'm sad about it.
I'm sorry.
I can never use
I didn't mean
ever.
to use it.
Now when I pop it open, it's just not right.
Wow, these are nice pens. They still have the price tag on them.
Yeah.
This is gluten-free bread.
I'll tell you guys if it's good. I'll be honest. It smells kind of chocolatey. This is very good.
It's gluten-free.
I don't blame you.
Okay, I guess I'll just kill myself. I don't know. What do you want from me? I don't plan on doing it, for the record. All right, we're gonna start with the bread pudding. We're gonna use our gluten-free bread. Very exciting.
Can we just do gluten-free everything, please?
Yeah, and then you'll see you'll have your first gluten-free meal.
Yeah.
That'll be
and
great.
I'll be so skinty from all the non-inflammation.
Yeah, exactly.
I just seen a clip.
It's some
sorry
white
about
people
the past.
shit.
I think we just gotta talk for real.
Oh yeah?
Kason.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
Kason?
can you talk to her?
Oh, you gotta talk to me first, Kason. I vouched for you, and then I saw that tweet, you mother. What do you gotta say to that?
He's laughing.
He said, I saw.
You think that's funny?
You think that's funny?
If you want my forgiveness, you need to get it through her because
Gosh, damn it.
I give my forgiveness too easily. I can't be trusted with it. I'm handing it over.
If I have to give one more phase guy a lecture about how to live your goddamn life, call me cutie. No, I'm busy. I'm working. Now you don't expect my job? What's
working.
I'm working here. He says, GG. You idiot. Yeah, Kason, let's talk. Let's talk, buddy. Cutie's voice sounds like Jerry Seinfeld. Thank you.
I need to look that up. What does Jerry Seinfeld
What's
sound
the deal
like?
with airplane food? I don't know, but I do watch a lot of Seinfeld, so maybe I've picked up some
I
isms.
got married late in life. I was 45. I had some issues.
Okay, my cadence, I could say.
I was enjoying those issues quite a bit, as I recall.
As I recall, it's a cadence, but it's only because I have stand-up comedian cadence, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn.
But she has done a stand-up comedy show, and it was incredible.
And it was sold out.
Every single seat in the whole house was sold out on behalf of QTCinderella immediately
There were
within
other
3
comedians
minutes.
there, so I don't know.
No,
There were only
but
20
everybody was
seats. I
there
don't
for
wanna-
Cutie. Everybody. Shh. You're bad at business, bro.
I
Let me
know.
handle this. So
know.
yes, everybody bought a ticket on behalf of Cutie, and she sold out the whole arena. It was incredible. I only didn't go because you didn't tell me you.
I'm sorry, I know. Where's the sugar,
And you
though?
know I wanted to go so bad. No, don't piss me off. Where's the sugar? Not in your heart because you didn't invite me to your stupid stand-up show.
I'll do it again. Stand-up's my
Thank you
fallback.
for the gifted subs.
I don't think people know that. When people stop watching me for my BBL, I'm gonna go straight to stand-up. So you were giving me shit about my
I've never given you in my life.
Girly Pop Nation Instagram posts, my Instagram reels. You said we'll talk about it when we're
Yeah, because I think
streaming.
it's so funny. So did you guys see Cutie posted a video, a reel, and I think a TikTok, where she talks about what's going on this week in LA, right?
There's that one, and then there's the Girly Pop Nation one.
Girly Pop Nation, I think you talked about Beyonce
Yeah.
and Ivy Blue?
I talked about like pop culture drama.
Yes. And now, what was the purpose of those?
Just trying to do something. Okay. To have my Kai Cenat blow up.
Uh-huh.
Because most people post reels with the trending sound, and they just look hot. And I don't have the confidence to do that.
You should.
I
You are
don't.
very hot.
So instead, I was like, what can I do? What's my niche? And then I was like, oh, these are my niches. And so I was like, I'll do that.
Long cut, period. Okay, go on.
And so that's why I did them.
So your new niche is what's going on in LA?
Yeah, because I'm the event girl.
The thing is, I
Okay,
don't
listen,
think
Ludwig
anyone-
doesn't think it's a good idea either. 'Cause no one follows me for that.
Yeah, I
But
love
maybe they would start following me for that.
Listen, I love your intention. However, I think people only watch those kinds of informational videos if they're really dramatic, to be honest.
What?
Or about politics.
I
Yeah.
disagree, because I watch them all the time.
You watch videos about what's going on in LA?
Yeah.
I've never seen a single one of those. Maybe
Okay.
maybe that's my
When I
For
was
You
in
page.
Utah, I was watching videos of a girl saying what was going on in Utah for the weekend, and that's how I found stuff to do. And so I was like, oh, we need something like that in LA. We didn't have any for LA, so I was like, I'll do that.
I will say your information was very good because I love Mom Market. I like all the things that you mentioned. But I do feel like your audience is really international, so
I know,
it's
but
probably very confusing to
I
them.
need to grow it. But I'm only posting one of those a week. Is that crazy? If I'm posting one a week, it'd be
I
better
think-
to have a local audience.
I think a good way to gauge that is the shares.
I don't know. I'll have to look at that.
Shout out to the Brazilians.
It's out of pocket. I don't think it's worth your time. Guys, so unsupportive. It's
That's
so mean.
true.
I worked
That's
so hard on
true.
this, and you guys are just being assholes.
Yeah, you're being assholes.
Also, it's like, I don't have time. It took me 10 minutes to record. I have time for that.
Also, she does a million things. Let her do 1,000,001.
I just want to do something unique and special. Start a new channel to Kickstarter. I don't need to. Guys, it got just as many views as my TikToks of my streams. It's great. Listen, I'm trying to grow my Instagram, and I can't do it the hot girl way, and so this
Yes,
is the
you
only way
can.
I can do it. It might have done bad on TikTok. I didn't check. I don't look at TikTok, but it did good on Instagram.
If you're happy, I'm happy.
I'm
too.
happy. I'm just trying to do something new.
And I think you should keep doing it. And I think the next step is when you give that LA news, pick something that's fun, and we'll go to it together.
Yeah, I would like to do that. There is a lot of fun things that you just don't know about because LA's so big.
So why are we using 3 different types of tomato?
So essentially, this is really concentrated tomato. So tomato paste is like that tomato punch in your face flavor. If we were to do, like, to make up for that flavor, we'd have to do like 3 cans of this and let it get like really, really evaporated and all that. So it just takes so much longer. So it's kind of a way to skip that step is like, let's just do 1 can of peeled tomatoes and then you do your tomato paste, and it kind of just skips the step of letting it sit forever.
Almost like it develops the flavor without having to wait to develop the
Exactly.
flavor.
Exactly.
I wish I took home ec.
Did-
Then again, I don't know if they teach stuff like this in home ec.
Apparently they took home ec out of most schools, which is crazy. But home ec, you usually learn a few different things. I mean, I took home ec and we learned like a stir fry recipe. We learned like a cookie recipe. We learned how to sew a pillowcase.
Wait, I guess I could just take cooking classes.
You could.
The thing is, I don't want to take a cooking class where they're like, hey, I'm going to show you how to make this dish. I want to take a cooking class that both shows that but explains almost like the cooking as a premise.
Then you
How-
want to go to like culinary school.
I can't. Why
Yeah.
I gotta go to a whole ass school? Can I just take a lesson?
I mean, you could probably watch a
You
good
know,
YouTube video.
I want to understand why you did that step instead of anything else. That's what I would like to learn conceptually. People always say, you add this to cut through this. Or for example, you can add sugar to something to bring out the saltiness, or you can add salt to something to bring out the sweetness, like to cookies.
Yeah.
You know, conceptually, those parts of cooking is what I find interesting. I can memorize a recipe. I can follow a process.
Well,
I want to understand.
It's actually pretty easy. It's like it's
me,
like
it
the
sounds
color
like
wheel.
math.
I know. But like the color wheel, right? You've seen that where violet and
Complementary
yellow
colors?
they should be best friends. Red and green, like they just look good together, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same with cooking. It's just the different parts of your tongue that trigger, salty, sweet, like all of those things, and you just kind of play with what cancels each other out, what crosses things out.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense.
Well, and the longer you get, like the longer you've cooked, the more you've done it, the more you can do that. Like I almost never use recipes, and you can just try it, and it's like
Exactly.
you're gonna know what to do. Like a lot of the
Exactly.
time, so tomato is acid, right? That's a lot of
But
acid.
where did you learn that? Because I'm trying to learn that.
I put my 10,000 hours in.
That's a lot.
I don't know
Is
what
there
to tell
a
ya.
speed run? Is there a DLC? Stick it
I
in
mean,
your brain.
this is the DLC, right?
Pokey, would you ever turn Mormon?
She's
Why
been
not?
trying to join the church, yeah. I keep saying no,
For
Pokey.
cutie, I would.
No, Pokey, you may not join. That's my
Do they
thing.
really reject people like that?
No.
That's
No.
nice.
Especially this day and age. They'll take everyone they can get. I believe the memberships have dropped somewhat significantly. Ever
The
since,
subscriptions are down.
yeah, subscriptions are down.
The Mormon stocks are down.
Ever since people, like, Google's been more readily available, people are like, wait a second, I don't believe this.
Crazy. Mormonism fell off stock.
Yeah, it fell off harder than crypto.
Goddamn. Well, I'm so excited.
Gluten-free, you're gonna love them.
I love a spaghetti.
What's better than an afternoon spaghetti? You don't treat yourself enough. Spaghetti's really fun, especially in the summer. People don't realize you can use spaghetti noodles. You can do like a lemon pasta really easily. You can do so many pastas. Pastas are great.
You know, this is so just like comfort meal.
Yeah.
Can you guys all pog as if you saw it? Thank you.
No, it does not want to. There you go. All right, moment of truth.
Where's the... That's so good.
You love it?
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, that's so good. That's crazy.
Yeah, we cooked,
Wow.
guys.
You cooked.
You helped.
I was good emotional support. I'm gonna be honest, when I saw what we plated, I did not expect to eat the whole thing right away.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We kind of played it a lot.
So
but
good. I should be on a diet, but I'm so not. No,
At
next
least
week.
you're not eating gluten. Is it pudding
Eating
time?
dairy, isn't that worse?
Pudding still, yeah, it's pretty bad for you. But it's your birthday.
I know this is crazy, but I'm allowed to do this. It's my birthday.
It's your birthday.
Week, month, whatever.
It's your birth week. Cutie, you've been cooking for how long? Well, ever since my parents got divorced.
Sorry. I laughed away.
We'd have to go to my dad's house on the weekends, and he didn't know how to cook. So since I was 8, I cooked for myself so much as a kid.
She was cooking.
It's crazy. I look at my nieces and nephews, and I'm like, get your shit together. I'm like, get in the kitchen.
She was trying to evaporate all
doing?
that trauma. Let's go.
I was like, and I wasn't cooking just like easy stuff. Like for an 8-year-old, like I was making burgers with
Ratatouille.
bacon. I was making like
Ratatouille.
hamburger helper. Hamburger helper's pretty easy, but still, I was going crazy. Hamburger helper's so good. That's my comfort meal. Is stroganoff hamburger helper. That's my childhood. Now you're back in, chef. You're getting clocked in.
You know what I was thinking about?
What?
I feel like I should give you like a baddie lesson.
Oh my god.
Like, I'll do your hair makeover, not that you need any of that, but then I'll teach you how to thirst trap.
I would love a hair tutorial.
Oh my god, imagine we post like a banger IG thirst
I
trap.
can't thirst trap.
Yes, you can.
No.
It's a simple skill like any other. If you can cook, you can thirst trap. This is much more complicated. It's like, you know how you explain in your palate, in your tongue, there's all these different flavors like a color wheel?
Yeah.
A thirst trap also consists of a perfect balance of different things. You want just enough ratio of like facial expression, something that's intriguing and something that's maybe a little more mystery. You know?
Yeah, we'll put your pencil case in the background. And they'll be like, is that a pocket pussy? I'll be like, I don't know.
Not that kind of mystery.
Oh.
I'm talking about like the theory where like, you know, if you wear a tight top, you want to wear like baggy pants.
I learned that recently.
Recently?
Yeah. Dude,
Recently?
I know. Listen, I was just
I learned that when I was like 9.
I was at Ray's.
Not 9.
I was at Ray's house, and she had her curling iron out, and I was like, can I try to curl my hair like you? She's like, yeah, go crazy. I had no clue. And then she comes in and tries to show me. It was crazy.
That's crazy to you?
It was crazy. I still don't know how to do it.
Let's do a get ready with me.
Yeah, I'm down.
Together. Okay, easy peasy.
But I literally don't know how to do it.
Can I bring my... Never mind.
You're what? Do you remember my team?
No, I was going to talk about...
We're going to miscongeniality this.
I was going to talk about my pencil case.
Yeah, you can bring your pencil case.
She's cute. Stop hating on her.
You know what I would do with that? You're lucky
What?
I don't have a dick.
That's so boy, just to stick your pee-pee in whatever. Yuck. I always think about things from a hygienic perspective when it comes to my coochie. So why don't guys think about hygiene when it comes to their pee-pee? Like,
I think-
I would not ever look at this and be like, let me put my genitalia.
It's a perfect size
So?
for my 7-incher. I would have a 7-incher.
I need to put this away. You're upsetting me because
I'm sorry.
you've ruined that pencil case for me. And it was my favorite. Clearly, it's the only one I brought out.
Well, it'll be fine. No one will bring it up ever again. Time for bread pudding. We're going to do a vanilla sauce on top of it. Again, bread pudding, you can do anything. You can do a caramel sauce. You could do a raspberry. You could do what I usually do, a vanilla brandy sauce, but she's not a big alcohol person, so we're just doing vanilla.
My favorite bread pudding type. Okay, bread pudding. I should have told her this before.
Yeah, you should have.
A bread pudding, chocolate, banana.
You didn't.
What?
Why didn't you tell me that?
You didn't ask.
Oh my God, I have to do everything around here.
Ask a question.
Oh God.
You're at my home with my ingredients.
My boyfriend, why did you cheat
My
on me? You
tools.
didn't ask.
Bread pudding,
Okay.
chocolate banana bread pudding with a chocolate glaze,
Pissing me off.
French vanilla ice cream.
Oh my God, you're so cringe. That's,
Listen, today we're doing gluten-free. Next time we'll do it my way.
this is a bread pudding show? You think we're gonna make bread pudding every week?
Someday. Do you not want a show?
For bread pudding?
Netflix is
Hello,
waiting on that.
Netflix.
Okay,
We've
chat.
got the bread pudding show.
Chat, be so for real. When you watch her show, are you watching because you love us so much? We're so entertaining, beautiful, kind, amazing, humble, generous, and sweet?
They're watching because they
Or-
hope my butt cheek will pop out.
The BBL is gonna come out, and then I pop it into flames.
Did she fart? No, her BBL popped. Now we've got our lovely, lovely bread pudding. Low-key, I'm not gonna lie to you, it might be over. It looks way darker in the head cam. I might have overbaked it slightly, but we'll know once we cut into it. Shit crispy. It's actually really soft because it's bread pudding.
Scrumptious. Scrumdily yum yum. That was actually relatively easy.
Yeah.
This is very exciting for me, chat. I adore bread pudding. Let us cheers.
This.
Cheers. That's really, 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 really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, we freaking did it.
Well,
and it's
really.
gluten-free.
That's gluten-free. Sweet, vanilla, warm,
Cinnamon.
hint of cinnamon. I personally just love, not just the flavor combination, but the texture of bread pudding.
Yeah, you get crunchy and then you get like custardy. Legit, the denser your dish, the more custardy you get. But we kind of have a knife. We have a best of both worlds. Have you ever heard stories?
About?
I'm not alluding to anything. this is a genuine question.
Okay.
So my friend, I remember her name. We'll call her Sarah. She was a little hoe. She's straight, okay? She's straight.
Oh, you said that with a question mark.
I'm gonna say this. And one time, Sarah and Anne are having a sleepover. They're like, Blair, come sleep over with us. And I'm like, oh my God, my name's Cutie. And so they invite me over. I don't go because I wasn't feeling good or something.
Okay.
And then whatever.
Yeah.
And then the next day I catch up because like Sarah was like my best friend. I catch up with Sarah and I was like, yo, how was the sleepover? Like I missed it. Like we were like 19, 20 at the time. And she's like, oh, me and Anne had sex. And I was like, what? I was like, what happened? Like what?
And you missed out.
Yeah, is that crazy? I was like, what do you mean? Because it was just like, it was all like, we're just platonic, like the three of us. We're just like, it's like me, it's like quite literally.
I would be very upset if I was you.
Well, it's
Because
like,
now there's a friendship imbalance.
yeah, it's like.
The dynamic is all different.
Like, it's as bizarre if like me, you, and Lily, like we're friends, right? And then one, like me and Lily had sex and you were left out.
It would not be you and Lily. It would be me and Lily or me and you.
That's fair.
It would not be you
I'm just saying.
Let's just make that very
We could
evident.
Hello, Lily? Anyway, I'm saying it was like the most bizarro thing. Like I was like, what do you mean you had sex? And she's like, we got bored. And then we were like, have you ever sex with a girl? And I'm like, that's a porno. Like it's just the start of a porno.
No, I think people just want to experiment sometimes. And I think some people are just very
I wouldn't with your friend, no? That's what I'm asking.
But would it be better with a stranger? It might be better with your friend.
I'd rather a stranger.
I would
Then you don't have to look at it
I would
again.
argue an arm's length friend is best, where it's like you're not risking a close friendship, but you trust them enough. Why do men not do this stuff? Oh, they do.
Yeah,
sometimes even cousins.
Don't say why do men not do this stuff when every guy I know has a story where they're like, yeah, and then we all jerked off. And I'm like, what? See, that's
like this conversation.
different. It's not different. Every guy, Will has a story. Hassan has a story. Austin doesn't have a story because he was very closeted and not
what
secure.
is their story?
Ludwig has a story. Ludwig's story was like they were all at a sleepover and just all decided they're like, yeah, jerking off would be nice, and then they all just jerked off by themselves or something. Like they all jerked off in their own sleeping bag, but like they were all jerking off at the same time. He talked about it. He talked about it on, I'm not leaking, he talked about it on the yard. And Hassan's story, or maybe that was Hassan's story. I don't remember. Someone's was a sleepover. These are white men? Okay. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe this is white people shit. I don't know. I don't remember how we got here, but I mostly brought it up to say I could never in my life imagine just being on a sleepover one-on-one and be like, we should probably just get it on.
I feel like
wouldn't
that
do
could
that.
happen.
Not with me.
Well, I don't know if it would. I feel like the way you're imagining it is too.
Literal?
No, it's too like cut and dry. Sometimes you gotta warm up to it.
You're not gonna warm up
It's
to
not
it.
so logical or like transactional as like, hello, would you like to?
Maybe that's why I don't understand it.
Yeah, I think you don't have enough sleepovers, to be honest.
I guess all of my sleepovers were Mormon sleepovers, so
Yeah.
it's hard to get funky in your garments. I'm just kidding. I didn't get garments.
Well, listen.
Uh-huh.
Never mind.
No, Pokey.
I keep forgetting you're in a relationship.
We're not having...
That's not what I was gonna say.
Though if we did have girl dinner episode after it would be so funny. I'd be like,
I wonder.
her didn't stank. I'd be like, I take it back, her didn't stank.
Are you actually autistic?
I've been told that I am, and I've been told that am not, and I've been told to get tested, and I've been told I had a therapist be like, you're definitely a therapist. I was like, no, you're just high functioning like OCD, ADHD. And I was like, okay. And then she referred me to a psychiatrist, and that psychiatrist was like, we need to test you. And I was like, oh. She was like, I don't think you're just that. So regardless,
Just take a test.
I'm in the family. But then I want to do a party. Did you see that guy that did a party?
An autism party? Mm-hmm. Oh, that sounds fun.
You do an autism party to reveal
Where, like,
your...
everybody gets tested?
Yeah.
Or do you mean like a gender reveal, like an autism
Exactly.
reveal?
Autism
Oh, that's
reveal.
extra fun.
Yeah.
Because, like, do you cheer if it's a yes or a no or both?
Both.
I say both.
Yeah.
But maybe you cheer harder for one, and for me, I think it would be the
Yeah.
autism. Like, let's
It's hard because OCD, ADHD, and autism, they're like kind of all sisters, like with some of their symptoms. And so, especially when you're like kind of in all of them, then you can, yeah.
I completely agree with the people that are like, nothing really changes except you understand yourself a little bit more.
Yeah. I've just been, it's just a lengthy process, and it depends on who you talk to. And like women are one of the harder, especially if you're not, like, it depends on your level on the spectrum. But like, it's like incredibly hard to diagnose women apparently. But I do genuinely lack a lot of social cues, so that's a big
I don't think you lack that
part
many
of it.
social cues.
I do.
I don't think you lack that many social cues. You don't lack a significant amount of social cues, in my opinion. Also, you notice when other people lack social cues, which implies a considerable understanding of social cues.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm mean. I'm told that I'm mean when I didn't mean to be.
Oh, me too, all the time.
Oh, really?
I think that's my biggest, if I can say, autistic trait without technically being diagnosed with autism.
Yeah.
But for me, it's definitely being way too blunt and not understanding when something is too blunt.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why are you talking to me? That was a banger line, banger clip.
Wait, what?
So I went on this boat ride with Jason, which, mind you, because I made a comment on the wealth disparity, people said that was my yacht. It
That's
was a
awesome.
private boat tour that Jason booked, and they're like, look at this bitch on her private yacht. I said, okay. So we were on this boat ride.
It was my boat, everybody.
It was Cutie's boat. We were on this boat ride, and I had been streaming with him all day, and there was just a bunch of stuff I had to get back to on my phone, and I said, listen, I'm going like MIA, AFK for a moment, out of character in GTA. I was like, listen, I need to do a bunch of stuff on my phone, right? Anyways, like 2 minutes later, he starts yapping to me, and so I just go to him, and I'm like, why are you talking to me? Like, imagine a guy just talking to you, and you're like, why are you talking to me?
Why are you talking to me right now?
But contextually,
I mean,
it was because I said I have a bunch of stuff to do on my phone, but also just standalone, it's very funny.
That's how I talk to Jason most of the time.
Why are you talking to
Yeah,
me?
why are you talking to me? That's funny.
She probably clip-cued it. That's the thing. I love clips like that. I love making moments like that, but I hate the amount of people who take it seriously.
Yeah.
And then it's like, man, I can't just do a funny.
Yeah.
Sometimes seeming stupid or mean is funny.
I call it bitch bait. Like, I'll be like, I know this is a bitch bait joke, but man, it's funny to me.
Bitch bait is good.
Yeah. Like, I know everyone's going to call you a bitch
That's
because
what I'll
of it.
start saying. I'll say bitch bait, by the way.
Yeah, there you go.
But then it kind of ruins the, like,
I
you know
know.
the comedic timing, you gotta let that hit and linger.
But
and
then
then
you
what,
can-
you wait 8 seconds
I
and
wait
you're like, bitch bait, by the way.
4 to 5 days. And then I say, oops, Jason is becoming a gambler, stop him.
Aww.
No, I want him to become broke.
Stop. Tell me, what kind of gambling?
Pokemon cards.
That I'll allow. You better not be
But
doing
Boo Boo
anything
boxes
else.
and Pokemon cards
That's
go crazy.
it. I thought he was on stream gambling. I was gonna call him.
What are you going to do with all this bread pudding?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Do you want to take it? Can you bring it
No.
to,
Ted? No.
please?
No.
Why?
It's too much. Don't you have like
mean?
Don't you
No,
have
I
like,
live alone. Actually, I could bring it to Ellum and all the friends.
you have, yeah. Take it to Foster's Home of Imaginary Streamers.
That is a good name for it.
These are his
Like,
Pokey's
what do we
Home.
call it?
Pokey's Home of Imaginary Streamers. It's just Ellum. It is crazy that Ellum has just assumed the role of like,
Of what?
everyone just dunks on him.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like fine with it.
Oh, yeah. Chat, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh my god, Cutie. Girl Dinner with Cutie is back. Cutie
It's
dinner.
back. Girl dinner.
And we love it so much, and we're here to gossip, cook, and trauma dump together. Thank you guys so much. Hit the follow button on both of our channels, which are linked, I don't know, everywhere. This is Twitch.
Linked everywhere. You're already watching us.
Yeah, I know, but like, how do you get between mine to yours or yours to mine? I don't freaking know.
Wherever you're at, push follow.
Yep. Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks, Anonymous.
We're going to try to do this bi-weekly. That's not twice a week, but every 2 weeks on Saturdays. Ideally at noon. We will adjust if we need to. We also both have podcasts on YouTube. Wine About It and Sweet and Sour.
Yeah.
Check those out as well if you'd like to hear us yap and trauma dump some more.
Shout out Fearan.
And Fearan.
We're both on it on Monday.
Yes, actually.
I'll post the recipes of what we made today in the Discord, in my
She
Discord.
sure will.
And then if one of Poki's mods want to grab it from my Discord and then post it in her Discord.
I don't use my Discord, so just go check out her Discord.
All right.
Thank you guys so much. We'll see you in the next
goodbye.
one. You look beautiful.